All right, the Iran-US relationship is headed down a dangerous road, complete with saber-rattling and even war clouds. Knives are definitely out on both the sides. The US-Houthi conflict is already blazing. Both the White House and Tehran are not willing to budge, and things are reaching a boiling point. Here's more.
US drones and missiles pound Yemeni capital Sana'a overnight into Monday morning. 10 missiles struck in 1 minute, said one report. 1 person was killed. The target was apparently Bani al-Harith district, an area known to house senior Houthi officials. Houthis claim they've attacked the USS Harry Truman thrice in the past 24 hours with cruise missiles and drones. The E-2 command and control aircraft are said to have been targeted. As US versus Houthis escalates by the day, it's daggers drawn between Washington and Tehran too. Iran's Supreme Leader minced no words at an Eid al-Fitr gathering, a fierce rebuff as he lashed out at what Team Trump now openly calls warnings on a nuclear deal.
The enmity from the US and Israel has always been there. They threaten to attack us, which we don't think is very probable. But if they commit any mischief, they will surely receive a strong reciprocal blow. If they are thinking of causing sedition inside the country as in past years, the Iranian people themselves will deal with them.
This incidentally came days after Tehran rejected direct talks with Washington, saying promises were breached and trust lay in tatters. Khamenei only agreed to indirect dialogue. He speaks out of a confidence in a nuclear program and an arms arsenal that he can run with. A UN report says Tehran is producing enough fissile material in a month for 6 nuclear weapons. The report by the Vienna-based International Atomic Energy Agency says as of February 8th, Iran has 274.8 kilograms of uranium enriched up to 60%. That's an increase from 92.5 kilograms since the IAEA's last report in November. That material is a short technical step away from weapons-grade levels of 90%. The fuel could be converted to weapons-grade material in days. Tehran has also deployed additional air defense systems around key nuclear and missile sites. Iran is also expanding its military might. Yak-130 advanced fighter jets are in active service. There's an upgraded hovercraft fleet equipped with long-range missiles, and that's besides an array of state-of-the-art kamikaze drones. The West Asian neighborhood and its traditionally anti-US sentiment too work in Iran's favor. On the other side, President Trump turned up the heat on Sunday. In an interview to NBC, he threatened that Iran would be bombed if it persists with building nukes if it doesn't enter into a deal. The US turns up temperatures.
They do very effectively at some things, but Iran is very high on my list of things to watch. And as you probably know, I sent them a letter just recently, and I said, you're going to have to make a decision one way or the other. And we're going to either have to talk and talk it out, or very bad things are going to happen to Iran, and I don't want that to happen.
There are visible signs of the US too stepping up deployment in West Asia, looking beyond the Houthis to the Iran threat. There are reports of 15 C-17 Globemasters having landed in Qatar. American warship USS Carl Vinson, a Nimitz-class nuclear-powered aircraft carrier, is already in the region, besides the USS Harry S. Truman. US military bases in the region are also on high alert to take on the enemy. This includes bases in Syria, Iraq, Kuwait, Bahrain, Qatar and the UAE. With neither side willing to give, it's a case of war clouds growing thicker virtually by the hour. Watching closely, the region and the world brace for more vicious times. Bureau Report, WION World is One.